Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. In the last episode, we had conversations with our crew, continued our smooth talking with Vetra to see if we can't go somewhere there, and pretty much that's all we did last episode is having conversations with our crew, which is fine. It's one of the things you do in a Mass Effect game. So for now, what we're going to be doing is going out to work on Drax. Loyalty mission, which is going to be back on Kadara, it looks like. I might make one stop first, though. I've been doing some work on my development, and the new assault rifle that I want to try to make is going to require some vanadium, which I don't have enough of, and it appears that the only place for me to get it is back on Eos. So, I'm not going to spend a lot of time mining, but I just want to check one thing back on Eos to see if maybe I can buy this stuff. Because I checked back on the Nexus, and no, you can't. So, and also there's a sales kiosk on our ship. Can't get it there either. So let's just pop quickly over to Eos. Alright.
Ready to fly, Path. What the?
Find something?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
We'll keep an eye out in the sector.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Alright, well, let's go find out what it is.
Probes launched.
That a satellite? Is that what pinged us in this sector?
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get a scan.
Alright, let's go take a look.
What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
What is going on? Well, I got some research data. Okay. Speak with Addison on Tempest VidCon. Alright, well, a little bit of a detour here.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Call Addison.
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director? What are you talking about?
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
Personal alert?
Pretty extreme to set up a personal alert. Why do that?
A lot of Dr. Kennedy's projects were unofficial.
But you backed them. Like these trackers.
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to know what happened to her.
Okay, what about her?
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons, forward stations, and half the kit in the Tempest. She'd ram an upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the Exiles. That was a big loss.
Okay, what about these satellites?
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how is it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
She disappeared.
She disappeared with the Exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
Okay, so where do I start?
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. Try another outpost system, or place more. Maybe you'll draw them out, whoever they are.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
Okay, well, we'll work on that eventually. I mean, we only have one other outpost system. Maybe we can pop over to Volta real quick. The only other outpost we've established is Vold. Well, let's head on over there.
We just got pinged by another of those ZK trackers.
Let's try to get close enough to pull some data.
On it.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe.
Tracker
Alright.
ahead. Looks active.
Ease up on it. We need a point of origin. That is one twitchy self-destruct.
Wait, just let me stick a predictive model in this fragment. There, a common vector, maybe a point of origin.
Good job. Let's go.
Okay. In the Nalesh system. Should I hop over to this? Well, let's go ahead and hop over to this and see what it's all about.
Wealth from this system once fed industry on Vold, and well beyond.
One day that might be true again.
Okay.
I'm picking up something.
Have an anomaly. We'll take care of that a little bit later. I'm gonna hit the planets, scan them, see if there's anything interesting. Again, I'll do that off screen here, and I'll pop back in if anything interesting shows up. Okay, well, nothing really here, so let's go ahead and hit the anomaly.
Deploying probe. Got a reading from the asteroid belt. Anomaly on sensors.
Some wreckage. It appears to be the wreckage of a cat ship. Cat mining vessel appears to have been torn apart from the inside, likely a mechanical failure. The destruction seems to be recent. Okay. Is there another anomaly?
Anomaly on sensors.
So there is.
Probes launched. I found something.
Pathfinder, this is the exact nav point indicated by the ZK trackers.
Right, Addison's request. Let's see if this helps us find her missing scientist.
Damn it. The shuttle's just a relay. But I think we can get in their feeds. Hold on.
Signal's through. Ready for coordinate transfer in. Who the fuck? We've been found. Deadhead the comms.
I'm a Pathfinder.
Here we go again. I'm the Pathfinder!
A Pathfinder? One finally showed?
Harlan, stop talking.
Is that Dr. Kennedy? Are you okay? Director Addison is concerned about you and your tech.
Keep them talking, Ryder. Tracing.
All I want is to stop the stealing. I have outposts of people trying to start their lives.
Outpost starting lives, huh?
Let them see, Harlan.
They just forwarded Dr. Kennedy's medical profile. Ryder!
She's pregnant. That woman is pregnant.
That woman knows full well the state she's in.
I guess you're the first pregnancy in Andromeda.
Chemical blockers were standard for cryo. We were supposed to wait until we were stable.
And when was that going to be? Everything was going wrong. The Nexus had no plan. You're with Addison? Well, she fell in line with Tan, said we couldn't add new mouths until we were stable. But this wasn't about waiting until we could afford a house. We were dying. So I left, with enough meds for Harlan and I to get off the blockers.
How far along? Dr. Kennedy, how long?
8 months, give or take.
We're not going back. You're not getting my tech. We'll be fine without you. Tell Addison. Fuck it, don't tell her anything. Kill it.
They flashed the core. Couldn't get a trace.
Addison will want to hear about this. And I've got questions for her.
Alright, let's go talk to Addison.
Director Addison, I have a sighting on your missing Dr. Kennedy and her trackers.
She's alive?
And 8 months pregnant.
Fucking hell.
You said she disappeared?
She didn't disappear. Dr. Kennedy left to try and have a child. You really had no clue?
I knew she wanted us to fast-track the schedule, but we had no worlds. We were going to lose people. I wasn't going to watch babies die, too. Of all the stupid, irresponsible, selfish... She was always like this, even back on Earth. She talked me into this, and now we have to save her tail.
Wait, what did Dr. Kennedy talk you into?
She's an old university friend. We were catching up, and she mentioned a project she was training for.
The Andromeda Initiative?
She'd still be here if I wasn't forced to tell her no a year ago.
Save her from what?
Dr. Kennedy seems to have a group with her. Stealing aside, she has support.
How long will that last? She's the smartest person I know, but she jumps without looking. Ryder, we have 2 speeches banked for the first child in Andromeda. Trust me, you want the one for the good outcome.
Okay.
What was the timetable for stopping the contraceptives everyone got before cryo?
No way to tell. It was to be determined.
You had to know that would frustrate people.
It was the only answer we could give. The alternative was more mouths and more death.
Guess we're back to looking?
We know how to find her. We find more of her ZK trackers.
Hopefully you can draw them out by placing more outposts. If she hasn't changed the protocol.
She's 8 months. She may be distracted.
This is a complete shit show. Find them, Pathfinder. The first human child in Andromeda can't just disappear.
Alright, well, that's going to be on hold until we get some more outposts. So, back to our original plan. Back to Kadara for Drek. Well, actually, I was going to head to Eos, wasn't I? I think I can probably handle that on my own. Let's go to Kadara.
Bro, more like a lucky idiot.
Maybe they named the system after him because of the nebula. That bit there looks like a Krogan.
I don't know. I see it.
I guess? Alright, let's head to Kadara.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Alright. I guess we're going to the slums. And we're going to take Drac with us. And let's see, someone else? I haven't had Liam along in a while. Alright, so where exactly are we headed? Well, outside is where we're headed.
No wonder it's toxic. The shit's on fire.
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
Alright. Alright, way out there. Alright, well we have a Ford station here.
Who trained you?
Did a couple of years in law enforcement, like I said.
That's bullshit. Who was the vet who showed you how to move?
Friends in hustle. That's enough.
Okay, which way are we headed? We are headed west, I think. Actually, we're heading this direction. I don't have time to stop and deal with you guys.
Look out. Our connections won't do us any favors in a camp like that.
They're fighting one of those big blue things. I'm pretty much just going to ignore it. Continue following the road. Ooh, it's kind of pretty. There's another shuttle.
That construct was reported stolen by both the Outcasts and the Collective. Hostility likely.
I guess we will deal with these. What are they shooting at? Shouldn't I be wearing a helmet? They reported something stolen? Oh, well, I guess there wasn't really anything there. Oh well. Moving on.
You've been around. Bet you've seen some real craziness. Not just in Helios.
Save it, kid. Go bug someone else.
The hell? What was that for?
I've seen 1,000 humans like you. Don't make me pretend you are the one who won't die. You're what, 2? Come back when there's hair on whatever it is you have.
Alright, let's see. Wow. Is this where we're heading? I don't think this is actually where we're going. No, it's still a little bit further south from here.
Anti-vehicular mines ahead. It's best to proceed on foot.
Looks like outlaws. Friends of Spender?
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
We got company!
That's not company! That's the Pathfinder!
Spender must have blabbed. Let's get out of here!
Quick, get on the shuttle!
Hurry up!
What the? No, wait! Don't leave us! The bastard left us!
Of course he did.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
I'll worry about that later.
The shuttle left without them.
What the hell do we do now?
I guess we fight.
Okay, well, there they are. Nice track. Okay.
Reloading!
Let's see. You're down. You're down. And you're down. Shipment 3491. Contents medical supply crate. Random munitions, data scramblers.
This must be a rendezvous point for these exiles. Remote enough.
Great spot for Spender to do some dirty work. Well out of Tan's jurisdiction.
What exactly are we looking for? A data pad. There we are. To William Spender from undisclosed recipient. Spender. Received your supplies, but I'm not sure how you expect us to keep pressure on the Krogan. It's half of what you promised. Maybe we can throw rations at them? Starting to think trusting you is a bad idea. Have you even used that scrambler I gave you? I bet it's just lying around your quarters or something. You've got a title. That means power. Use it.
So Spender's been sneaking goods from the Nexus to these exiles. Why?
This Arone seems concerned about something hidden in Splender's apartment on the Nexus.
Arone, I've tangled with that crook before. What's he doing with Spender?
The datapad mentions a scrambler, which would explain the state of the file in the security archives. I highly recommend finding it.
So, find the scrambler, nail Spender. Check.
Sounds like a plan. So there was an undocumented mineral around here? Oh, those are the anti-vehicle mines. Alright, well, I guess we are heading back to the Nexus. Yep. So we are heading back. Yep, back here. Oh, come on.
I'm 1400 and something. 2 years or 2 decades. It's the same to me.
There's a difference between experience and out of touch.
Yep, you're not as invested when young shits die. Look, I'm sure you're worth knowing, but all I see is a skull.
Alright, what we're probably going to do is just go ahead and end the episode here because we're at the 30-minute mark. And then I'm going to go do some looking for some vanadium. and then we'll head over to the Nexus when we come back. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.